Good morning, church. We're in John chapter 14 today, so open your Bibles or your devices. Let's explore it together. Last time we were in John chapter 13 that ended with this ominous prediction when Jesus tells Peter, before the night's over with, you're going to deny me 3 times. That had to come as a shock to Peter, really all the disciples who saw themselves as being the most faithful followers of this rabbi, this Messiah. They had promised to stick with him through thick and thin. They had hoped to rule with him one day when he came into his kingdom. And now all of those plans are being dashed when Jesus really announces 2 things. 1, that he's going to be killed by those who are in leadership. And 2, that these disciples are all going to desert him before the night is over with. I don't know about you, but when my future plans are thrown into such disarray and I realize I cannot see what's going to happen, nor can I control it, I begin to worry a whole lot. And this spread of this virus is one great example about how changes in plans and unpredictability and a lack of control causes in the human being a lot of concern and worry. And to that, Jesus tells these disciples, and he speaks to us as well, when he says this, do not let your hearts be troubled. That phrase is used twice in this conversation that Jesus has with his disciples. And both times he is trying to convey to them, there are things at work that you do not know anything about. I am in control. You don't have to worry. So let's look at a couple of reasons why Jesus said not to worry. The first one is this. Jesus says, God is in control. He's in heaven. I'm going to be with him. And here's what he says. Trust in God, trust also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. And I'm going there to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me so that you may be where I am. The next few hours, the next few days and weeks are totally unpredictable by the vision of these apostles. But Jesus says, here's one thing you can count on. I am going to be with my Father. He has great plans for you, and I'm going to come back and take you to be with me so that we'll all be together. What a wonderful message of hope for these disciples. A great message of hope for you and I as well. No matter what's going on today, this week, this month, this summer, this year, God is in control. Jesus is preparing our destiny, and he promises to come back and take us to be with him. Another reason Jesus says, do not let your hearts be troubled is this. He says, I'm not going to leave you as orphans here. I'm not going to abandon you when I go to be with my Father. And he says this, I will ask the Father, and he will give you another counselor to be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. Jesus tells these disciples, I've been here with you teaching and guiding you, and now I'm going to go be with my Father, but you will not be abandoned. I am leaving my Spirit with you, and that Spirit will comfort you, will train you, will teach you, will give you the words that you need to say in the right situations. You and I haven't been abandoned either. God is in the heavens. Jesus is with him. But God's presence, his Spirit, is all around us. His watchful eye is on our concerns and needs, and he has not left us alone. And as he says those things, he concludes with this line here. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. I'd love to hear your thoughts about maybe the current fear or uncertainty that you're feeling and how the promises of Jesus may give you greater peace in these uncertain times. Join us on Facebook. Share your thoughts, your favorite verse, your questions. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.